calm and carry on buying AI tech stocks as they deviate from their highs. Where the greater the deviation, then the greater the buying opportunity presented. Keep calm and carry on buying. Quantum AI tech stocks. The US CPI data released for October, November, December and January show the CPLIE script of usually a fake drop ahead or on release, followed by a strong rally on relief that whatever the data is, it was not quite as bad as it could have been, and those triggers a FOMO rally fed by bears shorting during the preceding decline, rushing to cover their shorts. And so are we in for a similar event Tuesday, or is this time going to be more like December, the only time when there was a deviation from the script, as it was looking rather obvious by then, and hence the market did the exact opposite. What is obvious right now? What is it? Is it FOMO? I think FOMO is obvious. So on face value suggests to expect the opposite, which is what I have been positioning towards for the past few weeks. The inflation megatrend. So what's the primary driver for stock prices there? Not innovation, disruption, or even GDP growth, though it is a part of the soup. No, the primary driver for stock prices is inflation. That's why the likes of Turkish stocks, that's before last week's killer quake, were racing ahead despite persistently high Turkish inflation rates of as much as 85% during 2022, as they experienced their own version of the crack-up boom. Inflationary crack-up boom. Inflation that the politicians and their central bank minions have convinced the masses right across the Western world, the whole world in fact, they convinced them that it's good. Inflation is necessary for the lifeblood of the economy. So of course inflation ensures that wage slaves will get poorer, all whilst the rich get richer. They don't have to do anything, just have the governments and central banks keep printing money. They don't have to do anything, they just have to sit back and let the governments and central banks keep printing money whilst they are invested in assets that are leveraged to inflation, as they watch inflation do its compounding magic trick. This is the smoke and mirrors inflation graph that gets peddled out each month that the governments and central banks want the people to focus on. Is the inflation pain over? Not so fast. The 10-year inflation graph shows why the inflation pain is only just beginning. And the rest of this analysis was first made available to patrons who support my work for just $4 per month, which is nothing compared to what you're getting access to. 35 years experience. So for immediate first access, do consider becoming a patron. The rest of this analysis and all of my analysis to date and what I post each month for just $4 per month, which is soon set to rise to $5 per month. So you can lock it in now for just $4 before it goes up, and then you'll know, if you sign up now, you'll know what's coming tomorrow and for the rest of this week, rest of this month, rest of this year. High probability event. So, did you buy the October 22 bloodbath, especially in tech stocks, FANGs, with the likes of Meta plunging below $100? Well, I and my patrons did. Go read my articles and the comments posted under them. We got well bloodied by catching all those falling knives. Did you make the mistake of listening to the likes of Clown Kramer on the Cartoon Network, who stated Meta, amongst others, was finished? Meta finished at $100 a share. was the mother of all buying opportunities. This clown stated it was finished. Says it all about Clown Kramer and the Cartoon Network.
They're finished. They're finished as places.
They're finished. They're finished as
places to invest.
We keep talking about this falling knife, as if the knife continues to fall. Though there are people who look at this and say,
look, I'm looking at the money coming out. Where's the money coming from to buy to buy industrials? It certainly isn't coming from new people saying, "Wow, it's time to put money in the stock market," because they get such a great rate on the 2-year. I think it's money coming rotating out of companies that have dominated this market for the last decade and into companies like Caterpillar who actually know what the hell they're doing.
Are you thinking that the tech companies that I think that you're disappointed in are going to get religion, if you will, and get disciplined? And what does discipline look like?
You know what they are? I would call them atheists. They believe in nothing.
That's a nihilist.
Meta? I don't know. I think they have to change the name again. They really do. I mean, you can't be saying Meta. I don't know. How about loser? How about Stuputa? I don't know. Anything doesn't even matter. I don't know if they can make a comeback. The facts have changed, and I have to change with it. I believed. I thought I'd be safe. I was wrong. Bottom line, forget being leaders. Big stocks are now followers in a post-COVID era, where we're learning that their earnings were far more inflated by the pandemic than we knew. We're just now discovering that tech emperors have no clothes, if they're even emperors at all.
So for immediate first access to all of my analysis and trend forecasts, and access to my Patreon community for Q&A on an ongoing basis, and where I share what I'm doing and more importantly what I expect the markets to do on a near daily basis, then do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $4 per month, which will soon rise to $5 per month for new sign-ups, so lock it in now to get access to ahead of the curve analysis, as this extensive analysis of the stock market illustrates that continues on in the comments of each posted article, all for just $4 per month, which is nothing. Come on, if you can't afford $4 per month, then what are you doing watching this video? $4 is nothing. If someone did what I'm doing, then I would gladly pay $4 for it. Sign up for 1 month and you'll see what I do can't be beat by those who are charging, say, $100 per month. I'm too cheap, to tell you the truth. Why? I'm just keeping my analysis accessible to all those willing to learn, because where investing is concerned, the sooner one gets going, the better. As the real secret of investing is this: portfolios compound over time. That's, you're not trading in and out like a demented rabbit, but investing and letting your portfolios compound over time. That's the real secret. $4 per month is nothing for what you get access to, which will imminently rise to $5 per month for new patrons. So at least give it a try. Read the comments, see the in-depth analysis. You won't be sorry, because I do my best by my patrons. Go the extra mile, which you will soon see. And do remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel for new videos in gaining access to over 35 years experience, right from before the 1987 crash straight through to this stock's bear market, that we ride the quantum AI megatrend into the future.